Today is Saturday, August 16th, 2014. I'm here with Digger Don and his son Alec. Don got us permission to hunt this old house that was supposedly built in the 1830s. We just started here. We're in the front yard. It's a real old neighborhood. And third signal I dug is a buffalo nickel. So that's pretty cool. There's the Indian on the front. Don't know if you can see it. It's kind of overcast today. And I haven't cleaned it up yet, but okay. Pretty good start. Don said he had a 1244 at 8 inches over there, so we'll see what he gets. Be back with you. Okay, after that buffalo, I just got one wheat scent and a Tootsie Toy truck and a couple memorial scents, but I just got a sweet sounding, and this wasn't, it was a pretty iffy signal because it was deep. It was giving me 1242 at first, but it had that high pitch, and it's a Merc. So that's the first silver of the day. I'll let you know the date on this when I get my glasses on and get it cleaned up. So okay, on the board with silver. Always a good feeling. We'll see if we can find some more here. Get back with you. Yeah, just got this was 1244 at first, but it was deep and had that high pitch, and it's a rosy, so that's silver number 2 for today, right along the edge of the driveway here. So silver number 2, we'll keep looking for them. Hopefully there's some quarters here. We'll let you know. Okay, we've been here quite a few hours now, and I got the Merc and the rosy, buffalo, a few Wheaties, and Don got a Merc. I'm not sure what Alex got yet. This was sort of a, yeah, it was pretty iffy, but there was a high tone, but it sounded like it was surrounded by junk. And ended up being pretty deep, probably 6-7 inches. And I see a silver quarter down there. And Don, you know what Don's gonna say?
I hate you.
Oh, mercy. This might be an oldie too. Yeah, dang. I'm gonna have to get some water on this. This might, I hate to even say it, might be a seeded quarter. Well, I'll get it cleaned up and let you know. Okay, I thought I could see a seeded Liberty, and sure enough it is. Alex says it's 1876. It's extremely worn. So yeah, it's circulated for many decades probably. And there you can see that seeded eagle on the back. Don't know if it has a, I think it does have a mint mark actually. I'll have to check when I get my glasses on though. So that's my second seeded quarter ever. Awesome find. And I gotta thank Digger Don and Alec for inviting me to come along to their site today. Really appreciate it. Okay, we'll keep hunting and get back with you. Okay, this sounded like an Indian head. It was like 1236. It said it was about 4 inches. It ended up being about 7 or 8, and it's a little bell. I don't know if that's an old bicycle bell or what kind of bell it might be, but pretty neat looking. So I thought I'd show you one of the relics I find instead of just coins. Okay, get back with you. Okay, I'm still here in the backyard, and I just got, this was a high tone. Let's see, it's giving me 1146. It's not a coin. It was about 5 inches deep. It's some kind of like a badge or a pin, and all I can see, it says Aurora and the word Illinois right there. But it's really cool looking. It's got a 5-pointed star. Yeah, I don't know if this is some kind of fraternal pin or something, or a lodge, but I'll sure let you know when I get it cleaned up. Yeah, pretty cool find. There's the back. I think the pin was probably there. So that's really neat. Okay, I'll let you know if we find something else. Get back with you. Okay, we've moved on to a different house. We got permission to hunt here, and I've been here maybe 10 minutes. I got a real shallow, flip this plug up and the target was in the plug, and it's a silver dime. That's probably only 2 inches deep here. Look at that. And yeah, it's just a rosy, but still, wow, shallow silver here. Okay, that's silver number 4 for me today. So we'll keep looking. Get back with you. Okay, I'm never gonna get invited to go detecting again from Don.
I realize that.
Yeah, after that rosy, I didn't find much of anything, just some modern coins, and Don got 6 Wheaties here. This was a 1244, 2 inches deep. And when I flipped the shallow plug up, it was in the plug. And I already looked at it. It's a seeded dime. 2 inches deep here. And yeah, here's the front. Seeded Liberty, and Don thinks it's 1888 maybe. I can't believe it. It was so shallow. Oh my gosh. Well, they hate me now, so I don't blame them. Alright, get back to if you find something else. Okay, we got permission at this little brick house here. Supposedly dates back to the 1860s. I got 3 Wheaties here. And then it just got a really deep, it was only like 1144 at first, but the deeper I got, the better it sounded. And I think I got a large cent way down there. Boy, it sure looks like it. It's nice and thick. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Don and Alec are really gonna hate me now. I don't know, it's really crusty. Gotta be a large cent though, so we'll get it cleaned off and let you know. Get back with you. Okay, we got enough dirt off of this to tell it definitely is a large cent. I can see the stars in the bust right there. So that's my second one of the year. And man, I'm just having a great day. It's Don and Alec's turn now. Okay, get back with you. Okay, after that large cent, I just got several wheat cents here. Alec got a silver Washington quarter earlier. This was a deep one, about 10 inches. Sounded like an Indian head, but that's some kind of token. I'll have to let you know what it says on it. Big number 1 there. And I don't have the other side cleaned off, but I love the old trade token, so that's a neat find. I'll give you a better shot of it later. Okay, get back with you. Okay, gonna do a video wrap up of today's hunt. I was very pleased with my results today. Got a lot of neat finds. This was the large cent I found at that old house. It is a matron head. It's not in very good shape at all. Pretty toasted, but fortunately the front of it is in a little bit better shape. And looked at it under magnification. Pretty sure the date is 1828 on the large cent. So that was a cool find. That makes it my oldest US coin that I have found. So that was neat. Ended up with 10 wheat cents. No key dates or anything. But the buffalo nickel I found was actually my first find of the day. I didn't realize it till I got home, but it's actually a key date, and it's in halfway decent shape. It's a 1915 S buffalo, so that ended up being a really nice find. Semi-key date there. I got the seeded dime at only 2 inches deep at that one house. Very shocked when that came out of the ground there. That was my 6th seeded dime of the year. And I got the Merc 1928. That was my first silver of the day. And I got 2 rosies. And then the seated quarter, 1876S. It's extremely worn, not in very good shape, but I was still very, very thrilled to find it. It's actually the exact same date and net mark as the only other seated quarter I have found, 1876S. So that was a great find. Got these tokens and medallions. This was a token from a dairy, 1 pint it says, Woodlawn Dairy, and on the back it has the name Banschbach, which coincidentally is the same family name that's on this emblem. It says Banschbach Sporting Goods, Princeton, Illinois. I think that must be nickel plated or something there. Nothing on the back. And I think this is a really old badge. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a building on it there, but it's extremely fragile and it's kind of crumbling away there, unfortunately. But I bet this is from probably the 1880s or older. I have seen one similar to it from that era. So that's a good find. It's just a shame it's not in better shape. And then this was a neat find too. It says Illinois State Medical Society annual meeting, and it's got the date 1911 on it there. So that was a cool find. I think it's been a pin back badge. So that was a neat find. Okay, lots of cool finds today. Hang on, I'll show you some of the relics I found. Okay, here's some of the relics I found. I got this old cap gun. Digger Don found one identical to this in the front yard. I found this one in the backyard. I don't see any brand name on it. It just says Texas and made in USA. So that was kind of cool. And I got this old sash buckle. It's kind of bent. I'm not sure how old that is. Might be from the 20s or 30s. Padlock. And I liked this old bell that I found. I guess it's made out of brass maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would have been used for, but it's kind of neat. And the old Tootsie toy. We find these a lot. And I have no idea what this is. If anybody has a clue what that might be, let me know. At first I thought it was like half of a broken pair of scissors, but I can see now that's not what it is. It's got some rusty hunks of iron on it. No clue. And a couple keys. And I don't think this is old, but it says, "Where in the hell is Walnut? Illinois JCs." And I don't know what this is. It's threaded on the inside, like it's screwed onto something. It's pretty heavy. Just, I don't know, made out of brass, I guess. So that was the more interesting, I guess, relics I found today. And had a pretty successful hunt. Okay, I had a request from one of my viewers to show the junk that I find, and like all detectorists, I do find a ton of junk, and of course I always cart it away. I don't ever leave it in the hole or in the yard. So yeah, just you know, hunks of melted lead, bottle. I don't usually find bottle caps, but I found one today. You know, pull tabs, pieces of aluminum, can slaw, just various junk items. This was a big, heavy hunk of brass. I don't know what it is. And this was really heavy too, and I think it's might be brass also. Might be a plumbing fitting. This was really deep, and I wonder if it's maybe half of a eyeglasses case. You can see it has had a place there where it latched, and maybe a continuous piano hinge or something at the back there. Wire, you know, just that's the junk I find. So there it is. And like I said, nothing too interesting there. So that's the junk.